Welcome everybody back to another stream where today I'm in sort of a time crunch. It's not awful, but it ain't great. And let's get Madden opening because I hadn't even done that part yet. Welcome back, Stan Jackson. But yes, the AFC is looking stacked. I'm super busy with just life in general. So we'll see how well this sim goes today. All right. I'm back from boring life. I don't really know what that means, but good. Trying to get my league game all figured out today. Supposed to be playing at 9. We'll see. May have to find a few walk-ons. Legal walk-ons. But Madden will open at some point, right? Well, there we go. Do you have Madden 24? I do. Not downloaded. But I do physically own it. Man, it has never taken that long to get in. Alright, so with our first game, we have the Giants and the Bears. Wish I had somebody to actually ping for me. That'd be great. Maybe someday. Do I have McDonald's Wi-Fi? I actually have the tier up. I mean down. I have my college Wi-Fi. Which is even worse. And you'll see here in these games Whenever I play at home, I'm just fine. But yeah, these games struggle. We got the Bears, Giants. Bears have finally made a semi-respectable team through the draft, while the Giants have been able to miss on just about all of their first-round picks. Stock's team will end up beating Quinn Ewers and the Giants. How old am I? 21. How old did you think I was? 16? Next, we got the Vikings taking on the Packers. Not the Lions. All right. Vikings have been on a massive winning streak since trading Justin Jefferson. Don't know why. I got a baby, bro. Yeah. I look like I'm a baby, bro. Packers up 17-0. Now 20-3. The Packers. Could they have a comeback season in for them? It looks like they might. Wow, what a game. J.J. McCarthy kind of stunk. Oh man, the Packers and Glubfish destroy the Lions last week. The Vikings beat the Chiefs. And the Packers actually win. I'm just stunned by that. All right, Bills taking on the Dolphins. DK Metcalf or Mahomes? Like, who's better? Or who do I like more? Like, those two players are just very uncomparable. Now we got the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen carrying the Bills up from the grave. And with 3 seconds left, Tua has the opportunity to send us to overtime. Who's better? Mahomes, no question. Tua fires, end zone, incomplete, and the Bills will win. Who you love more? I like DK. I'm a Broncos fan. I hate the Chiefs. Hey, hey. All right, Bengals. Taking on the Rams. Rams are literally a quarterback away, and they have a young quarterback in Arch Manning, and they just need to develop him. It is that simple. Larry Bird or Curry? Man, I don't like the Warriors at all, but I like Curry. And I don't like the Celtics at all, but I like Bird. Who do I think is better? career-wise, I think Curry will be. But I think I'd like Larry Bird. You're just giving me people who are very impossible to compare. And this one looks like it's going to go into potentially an overtime. And the Rams will kick a field goal. Bengals, big play. Jaden Daniels to T. Higgins. And there's the field goal. Arch Manning will hop in here because it's a close game. Arch needs 70 yards for a touchdown. And he's going to tuck it and run, unlike his uncle. And he's going to pick up a good 14 on that rush. Mahomes or me? I'm taking me any day of the week. I play quarterback. And a pickup of about 3 there for the Rams. 52 seconds. Arch going deep. Oh! It was in his hands. You have got to bring that down. Travis Hunter. And Arch running for his life. He will escape the pocket and pick up a couple. And the Bengals will call timeout. Trey Hendrickson on the chase down, and the Rams forced to punt. Goodness gracious. And a horrid punt. The Bengals will take over, and Jaden Daniels going to try to put this game out of reach. Daniels escapes the pressure. And a nice stiff arm, and he just will not go down. He's going to pick up 7. .30 seconds. Daniels throws it to the running back. And he is taken down shy. Seems like both of these teams are more defensive orientated now. And the Rams are going to get the ball back. And the punt is up and fair caught. Rams had a really decent draft for a couple years. They got one of the best corners in this draft, B.J. Foster. But they need Hunter to come down with one. And it looks like we could go to overtime. Third and 2, the handoff to Swift. And Swift will pick up the first down and send us to overtime. Come on, skip the coin flip. The Rams will win the toss. All right, here we go. Very similar in total yardage, which is why they're tied. Here's Swift on the handoff. He's going to pick up 5. Play action. Manning. He's going to take off. He's going to have a first. And here's the throw up to midfield. And an incomplete Shamir on the deep throw. And what a catch, but incomplete. And the throw, first down, and a lot more. He's going to go all the way. What a throw and run, and the Rams will beat the Bengals. Finally, connection. And that will be the game. What's up, Alistar? Arch just had one of the best games of his career. Great game. Alright. Now we got one of the top 3 games of the week on Primetime Game. Well, you better keep your eye on your 2 brothers. Right now my bracket is perfect. Come on. Might be a little bit cooked, but it's possible. Who do I have winning? Gonzaga. Oh, I have Gonzaga winning. Nice, they're up 25. You got a baby? I do not have a baby. Star-Lord's watching her 2 baby brothers. Alright, Panthers with an opportunity to win against the Commanders. Here we go, Bryce stepping back, and he's going to be sacked. by Kazir White. Bryce. And he's going to run it himself. He's going to try to pick up all 18. He will not. He gets 3. Here's the throw. Caught. First down, the shake-off. He's off to the races. And he gets tackled behind at the 22, and the Panthers will use their timeout. Cody. And a great catch and run. Here's the run. Bryce throws it away. You got a mum? Yes, I have a mum. All right, the field goal to send us into overtime. Do I have a imperfect bracket? Nope, all my brackets have at least 2 games correct. We'll take it. All right, here's the return. Nice side step. What is the Panthers doing? Well, they're kicking a field goal to make sure they get to go to OT. And great job taking Barkley down in the backfield. And we're headed to OT. I don't know why this cutscene takes forever. Alright, here's the kick. And the Panthers will get the ball first. This guy looks extremely slow, but he's going to take it out to the 28. Alright, Panthers, Bryce has time. Throws it to the wide open Leggetti for a pickup of 8. Here we go. Here's the throw from Bryce, and that is a first down. Glad your day is going pretty good. Alright, Bryce taking off. And what a takedown. Bryce gets hit a lot, and he picks up only 1. Here we go. Here's the run. And he's taken down almost immediately. Jordan Brooks. Whoa, my neck. Come on. Nobody wants to sit here and watch two poverty franchises. Here's the throw, and what a pickup! Thank you for a highlight, Bryce Young. It's about flipping time to Deontay Johnson. Here we go, the handoff, Jordan Brooks. And Jordan's going to go down. And this is going to be a false start on the offense. Here we go. Bryce takes the check down Deontay. Here we go. Bryce had a panic attack and he is sacked. That'll take him way out of field goal range. And here's the kickoff, and it's a pretty good kick. It'll go out at the 2. They could win it on a safety. Here's the handoff, and that's a massive running hole for Barkley as he picks up 4. Here we go, Baker Mayfield. Takes the quick throw for a first down. Pickup of 11. Minute 12 left in the game. Baker is sacked by Jeffrey Simmons, who now has his X Factor turned on. Not a great snap, and they're going to keep him way short of the line. Come on. Pressure is coming. There is a flag on the play. Baker throws it away. You do wide receiver forever or wide receiver? Don't know what the question is. And they will probably decline that, forcing a punt. And they're going to start it out at the 49. Got 2 timeouts, can potentially look at a field goal here. Otherwise, you're looking at probably a tie. It has not happened a lot, but it could happen today. Okay, we don't need to watch Bryce Young run the ball out onto the field for 16 minutes. Bryce steps back, shovel pass. Glenn Pope is the kicker. Here we go. Bryce takes a shot over the middle, incomplete. You do wide receiver forever or QB forever? I play quarterback. IRL and in Football Fusion, and in every game I play quarterback. So I'm going to assume QB is my answer. And Bryce is going to take off. Will he be downed in time? Yes! It will get the timeout off. They will not pull a Dak Prescott. And Glenn Pope from 48. The kick is up, and it is good for a Panther W. All right, we have not gone and done many games today, so we're hoping that we can pick up a little bit. Titans are taking on the Colts. How I get Madden 25 on mobile? I don't think it's possible unless you use a Steam link to your computer. There is a Madden mobile game. Yeah, I don't think so. What you could do is order a computer. Alright, here we go. Today, how's your day going? Going alright, been very busy. But it was good busy. Titans started off the season pretty okay, then fell off. And they're actually going to beat the Colts here in a stunner. You'd figure the Colts would be better with Justin Jefferson. He just seems to be a disease wherever he goes. Will Levis gets the dub for the Titans. Remember you got rated by Steak? I did. Not on this channel, but on my other channel. But yes, that was pretty fun. Alright, Jets 2-3-1 playing the Cowboys, who are 4-3 and should be better with Micah Parsons, Puka Nacua, and Trayvon Diggs. Along with CeeDee Lamb. Like they should be better than what they are performing at right now. But the Jets, picking up Seth Bingham in the draft. He's been solid. He's been able to actually get them wins. And for some reason we got a scoreboard that's glitched out. It does look like the Cowboys are kind of cooking right now. So I'm going to assume quite a blowout. And 20-10, not horrid. You're lucky today, Alistar. Well, hope so. I'm unlucky. Well, Stan, that could be. Also, Stan, if you planning on being active for a little bit, we do have a few of these teams that need owners. If you are interested. Might as well build a team to follow if you're interested. Jacksonville. Bo Nix has been solid for him. But just not solid enough to bring them into the promised land. But they're sitting at 500 right now. Maybe with some more development, they can cook some teams. But they are up 24-6 on the Saints. That's always a nice spot to be. And now they're tied with the Saints. Not a great spot to be. All right. I stubbed my toe and got my finger pushed in. That's not fun at the same time. That's crazy. Javonte Williams will go back a yard. He's over 100 for today. And that clock is going to continue to run. 2, 1, 0. And it is up and good. The Jaguars will win. Jeremy Blow gave it his all, but he came up short. Yep, you go against the Kansas City Chiefs. Patriots, Eagles. Pats were really good for a moment last year, and then everything fell apart once they realized that, well, they suck. Huh. Stan, you are the Eagles? I'm pretty sure you're not the Eagles. Eagles will go up 14-7. Now 21-14. Can they stay in the lead? Yes, and they will increase it even 28-14. Eagles win. Ha-ha's Eagles continue to dominate. After losing 2 straight in a row, they'll get back into the win column. And now we got the Chargers taking on the Browns. Bird noises, fair enough. 2 really good teams. One team's good on defense. One team's more of an all-around team. Bengals still struggling to find their offensive side. Browns. Even though they do have Carson Beck and a solid few pieces all around, they just still do not perform like it. Chargers will be the host. Browns 0-6. I'm the Niners. You're not the Niners. Andre's the Niners. And the Browns look like they could get their first win here. All they have to do is not give up a touchdown, which they will not do. 20-14. And the Browns finally beat the Chargers. Let's go. We needed that. Who am I, LeBron James? No, sadly. Alright, now we got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on Alice Stars Raiders. Star-Lord, I wish you the best of luck, because I'm tired of the Chiefs being good. Send Patrick Mahomes into retirement. Here we go, Chiefs Raiders. 10-7, 14-7. 17-14, back and forth, back and forth. Game of the week right here. Chiefs will score a touchdown. Raiders could win it or send it to overtime if their drive continues to be sustained. Then after this one, we got 4 more games. Here's the throw. And lunging forward will pick up 2. I still own the Raiders. I'm doing pretty good. I hope I can make it to the Super Bowl. Well, Alistar, I bet you can. And a catch. Therefore, number 11, he's going to pick up 5. CJ Stroud is to lock in under a minute to go. First down, Michael Mayer. They are in the long field goal range, but CJ Stroud ain't even thinking about that. Okay, maybe they are going to the run game, handing it off to CMC. That'll be a pickup of a couple. Here in running formation again, the Raiders will hand it off to CMC, who will pick up about 2. CMC averaging a lot today, but they have not picked up a lot on these final drives here. 30 seconds. Stroud, no time, will be sacked and fumbled. Oh, no. And the Chiefs will solidify another win onto their record. Oh, you just can't get sacked, much less fumble that away. Oh. Unfortunate for the Raiders as the Chiefs will go up to 6-2. Oh, the Tennessee game has started. Yahoo! All right, let's go do Seattle. All right, here we go. Niners up 14. 21. Yep, this game's over. Yep, that's game. All right, we got 3 games left. Heading to Arizona. They will host the Ravens. Cardinals will play this one, then head into a bye. Here we go. Ravens will score the first 10. First 13. Cardinals will get the next 3. Ravens keep putting up points. Touchdown for both. Ravens win 27-10. It's just on the Broncos, dang it. Alright, Broncos Steelers, a rematch of the AFC Championship game. Here we go. And no scoreboard. Steelers score. Broncos don't. Steelers score again. Broncos score that time. Broncos score, I think, 14-14. And missed field goals, and the Steelers will win by 3. Good Lord. Hurt my tooth. Alright, Falcons and Buccaneers are up next. What are you talking about Gangnam Style for? Whoop, whoop, whoop. Alright. I'm losing my brain cells. Alright, Bucks up 3. 6-7. 10-6. 1 point game here in the 4th. And the Bucks with the ball. And they will beat the Falcons 12-10. Which is in fact scoregami. Let's go. There are your scores for this week. Let's head to my Broncos because they're just depressing. How'd we go from Super Bowl to everything has fallen apart and we have no hope? Alright, trade deadline is here. There's the games for next week. Exciting ones are Bucks, Texans, Chargers, Ravens, Bears, Vikings, I suppose, Falcons, Rams, Eagles, Panthers, Cowboys, Commanders, Raiders, Broncos. There's a lot of good games on. Good luck picking, Andre. Here's the standings. I'll get these updated. Hopefully tomorrow we'll actually have class, but we'll see. And here we go. Alright, I'm tired. We'll see you guys all next week on Monday for the next part of The Sims. We will see you guys all in the next episode. Get your trades in. See ya.